2 decades of bad blood couldn't stop Prince Harry from waltzing across the point of no return. Why is King Charles III outraged about this one particular revelation from Spare? If it feels as though the drama with the royal family is non-stop, well, that's because it is. Ever since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced their exit from monarchy, there's been bombshell after bombshell about the treatment the pair allegedly received at the institution's hands. Yet, despite everything that's transpired, Harry still believes that there's the possibility for reconciliation. He told ITV he is 100% open to mending fences between him and his family, but they've yet to reach out. Harry said, "I'm not sure how honesty is burning bridges. You know, silence only allows the abuser to abuse, right? So I don't know how staying silent is ever going to make things better." While the royal family has yet to make a public statement about the book, reports say that King Charles III is also keen to have Harry back in the fold. A source told People, he would like to have Harry back in the family. If they don't sort it out, it will always be part of the king's reign and how he has left his family disjointed. He has had a reputation as a distant parent, and it would be awful for him for that to continue. But if it's true that actions speak louder than words, the royal family has taken one step that might make their stance on Harry's memoir loud and clear by asking Harry and Meghan to vacate Frogmore Cottage. While there's no shortage of fingers pointed in Prince Harry's memoir, there's one passage that royal experts believe King Charles found particularly upsetting. In the book, Harry says that Camilla, Queen Consort, leaked stories to the press in exchange for gentler stories about her.
She was the villain. She was the third person in the marriage. She needed to rehabilitate her image.
It's no secret that the Queen Consort was once seen as a homewrecker for coming between Charles and Princess Diana's marriage. Harry wrote in Spare that her leaking stories to the press was especially troubling. That made her dangerous because of the connections that she was forging within the British press, and there was open willingness on both sides to trade of information. This, as GB News royal reporter Cameron Walker explained, is the reason why Harry and Meghan Markle have been instructed to leave Frogmore Cottage, their base in the UK. This decision allegedly came the day after Harry's memoir was published, but has only now become public knowledge.
We've always heard that the Queen Consort was Charles's red line.
Knowing the history Camilla has had with the press, it's really no wonder why she would try to get on their good side. Either way, King Charles is siding with his wife. A source explained to Us Weekly, Charles is distraught. He's angry and outraged that Harry's aired so many embarrassing and damaging assertions. And it's put him in a terrible position with Camilla, of course, now that she's been dragged into the equation. The source says that the comments Harry made about his stepmom really crossed the line in more ways than one. That being said, there is also a practical consideration at play. The cottage, which currently sits mostly empty, is now being offered to the scandal-ridden Prince Andrew. King Charles will be slashing Andrew's allowance, and thus he won't be able to afford the upkeep of his current home, the Royal Lodge. But while Harry certainly crossed Charles's red line by casting Camilla in such a negative light, he included another small but impactful tidbit in his book that suggests that all this bad blood in the royal family isn't as new as it may seem. Harry explains in Spare, "When the question came, Prince William and I promised our father that we would welcome Camilla to the family. The only thing we asked for in return was that he didn't marry her. You don't need to get married again, we asked him." From the sound of it, these tensions haven't just popped up since the infamous memoir was released, and we're curious to see if they'll be resolved before the coronation takes place.